Hello. The record-breaking heat that we've seen over recent days across the southeast of Europe is now diminishing. Cooler air moving its way in from the north and the west. Low pressure heading towards the northern parts of the UK, so windy, blustery conditions there. And then a cold front making its way across parts of Scandinavia, down towards the Alpine region as well. So we're going to see some heavy bursts of rain on Saturday across parts of Germany, into France as well. To the south of that, mostly dry, not as hot as it has been certainly for parts of Turkey, Cyprus and Greece too. Still one or two showers around here, but most places looking dry. So a cooler day to come across the likes of Croatia into Italy, but largely dry with some sunshine. Stays warm across much of Spain and Portugal too, 33 degrees in Madrid. But then across the Pyrenees into France, and we've got cloud and outbreaks of rain. Blustery conditions for the UK, particularly towards the northwest and across Scandinavia too. Heading on into Sunday, a lot of dry weather for Western and Central Europe, but we've got this band of cloud and rain moving its way towards the east, introducing the cooler air. So temperatures typically only around about 19 degrees for many cities towards the southeast of Europe. Now the outlook then for London and Paris, things are going to be warming up a little bit over the next 5 days or so. Sunny and dry too for Madrid and for Rome too. Elsewhere further east across Europe, we're going to be seeing a few showers in Berlin on Sunday. They should clear away and it'll be warming up in Moscow. Bye-bye. Hello there. Following the recent flooding we've seen across parts of Michigan and also towards the Carolinas, the rain is easing away, mostly dry for Michigan in fact over the next few days. Still a bit of rainfall lingering for Virginia towards the Carolinas as well. And elsewhere we've got scattered showers developing through Friday and into Saturday across the Midwest and the Southern Plains as well. Could be some severe thunderstorms for the likes of northern Texas and Oklahoma as well through the day on Friday. And things are still fairly unsettled towards the Pacific Northwest and across the western half of Canada too. So low pressure moving in, bringing a few showers to coastal Alaska, some mountain snow even across parts of British Columbia down into Washington state as well. A few showers for parts of northern California, but much of California towards Nevada and Arizona looking largely dry and pretty warm too. In fact, temperatures in the west will be warming up over the next few days. A little bit of rainfall to come for Vancouver through the day on Sunday, but dry for Seattle, Los Angeles and Phoenix too. Quite a lot of showers on the map as we look further east. Quite blustery winds also affecting parts of Washington DC into New York as well. Plenty of heavy showers through the Tennessee Valley, down towards parts of Louisiana as well, for instance, and some scattered showers across Florida into the Caribbean. Also some heavy downpours likely there. This is the outlook for the next few days and showers in store for Toronto, New York, Dallas and Orlando too. Bye-bye. Hello, thanks for joining me for this look at the weather across Central America and South America. Now on the satellite image you can see a line of cloud here which has been bringing some heavy rain over the past few days to southern Brazil, down towards Uruguay as well, and it's going to continue to bring some pulses of heavy rain as it shifts its way northwards. So some downpours across Uruguay into the south of Brazil, far north of Argentina at times too, and that stretches up through Paraguay into Bolivia as well. So some downpours there, and further north also some heavy showers for parts of Colombia, Venezuela as well. Into Brazil, central parts largely dry, but some heavy downpours at times around the north and the east coast. And then we're back into that more persistent rain towards the south. Meanwhile, Buenos Aires mostly dry, but rather cool on Friday, although it will be warming up across much of Argentina for the next few days. Chile remains fairly unsettled in the south, windy with some showers around too. A cooler spell of weather in store for Rio de Janeiro with the arrival of some showers during the day on Sunday, but then it dries up as we look into next week and mostly dry, a bit warmer too for Buenos Aires. Much of Mexico looking dry, but there will be a few showers down across the Bay of Campeche towards the Yucatan Peninsula as well, and some heavy showers for Guatemala, Nicaragua, Honduras, Costa Rica and Panama, and some scattered heavy showers and some thunderstorms across the Caribbean too. And in fact, over the next 5 days or so, quite a lot of heavy showers across much of Central America and the Caribbean, but some dry weather in store for Kingston. Bye-bye. Hello there. The record-breaking heat we've seen recently across the eastern Mediterranean and across the Levant is now easing away. Some cooler conditions on the cards, and that cooler weather also pushing into parts of North Africa, particularly Egypt and Libya too. So a northerly breeze here bringing some cooler air than we have seen. But towards Morocco, temperatures still well above average. Some heavy showers around the Gulf of Guinea, but thankfully a quieter spell of lighter showers towards much of East Africa. Largely warm and dry for South Africa over the next few days, but we are going to be seeing some cooler and some showery weather arriving into next week. So for Cape Town, perhaps the odd shower in store for Monday, and temperatures only 14 degrees. Dakar, Johannesburg and Nairobi all looking dry over the next 5 days or so. Meanwhile, it is also hot and dry for Khartoum, Casablanca, Cairo and Lusaka as well. Not quite as hot as it has been though recently in Cairo. Now still 1 or 2 showers just pushing in across parts of the Levant, maybe Syria seeing 1 or 2 of those showers. Not as hot as it has been for the likes of Damascus. Baghdad turns a little bit cooler. We're still keeping the heat on Saturday across much of Iraq, towards Kuwait, into central Saudi Arabia too. Fairly light winds for most areas. Just 1 or 2 showers cropping up down towards the Gulf of Aden. But 1 or 2 showers in store for Amman during the day on Sunday, and some cooler conditions on the way for Baghdad. Bye-bye. Hello there. Ex-cyclone Amphan has now weakened significantly, but it hasn't quite gone away yet. We've still got the remnants of this large storm system still bringing some heavy downpours, not the strong winds that we saw on landfall, but those rainfall totals are going to be mounting up for the next few days across parts of Bangladesh, the far northeast of India, into eastern Nepal as well. So flooding possible ongoing across this region. Elsewhere, for much of India, a lot of dry weather on the cards for Saturday. Temperatures pretty hot for the time of year. Highs in Nagpur at around about 45 Celsius. And heat really continues into central parts of Asia as well. Across Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan, that hot weather is set to continue. 40 Celsius there in Ashgabat. 1 or 2 showers across the mountains in the north of Pakistan and northern Afghanistan too. Further south, it is looking hot and dry for the likes of Karachi down towards Mumbai. Mostly dry down the west coast, but we're going to be seeing a few showers for Goa, Kerala and across to Tamil Nadu as well, and a few showers across Sri Lanka as well. Largely dry up the east coast, but we've got that rainfall, that persistent rainfall across eastern Nepal, northeast India and Bangladesh as well. Mumbai looking dry over the next 5 days or so. Heavy showers on and off at times for Colombo though, and elsewhere things are looking hot and dry for Tashkent, Karachi, New Delhi and also for Chennai. That's it for now. Bye-bye. Hello there. Cyclone Manga has formed in the Indian Ocean. It'll be heading close to Western Australia later in the weekend and on into Monday. You can see that storm system here on the satellite image. Meanwhile, we've also got a lot of clouds sitting across parts of southern China and into Taiwan as well. This is a slow-moving, almost stationary front, which is going to bring a lot of rain over the next few days. To the north of that, for much of Japan and the Korean Peninsula, it's going to be a story of sunny spells and a few scattered showers. Mostly dry in Beijing. It'll be warming up here, in fact, over the next few days. Largely dry towards Shanghai too, but then towards Hong Kong, we're back into that wet weather on and off over the next few days. And some heavy showers developing across parts of Thailand, down towards the Malay Peninsula as well. So in Tokyo, a few showers on the cards over the next couple of days. Beijing looks to be drier from Sunday onwards, and those temperatures on the up too. Across Australia, for Western Australia on Saturday, a dry day, but that cyclone waiting in the wings, it'll bring some really destructive winds and large waves later in the weekend into Monday. Heavy rain across Queensland and some really strong gusty winds for New South Wales with low pressure in the Tasman Sea. A largely dry picture for much of the weekend across New Zealand, but that low pressure will move in late Sunday and into Monday, bringing some needed rainfall to the North Island. Showers in Wellington by Monday and fairly unsettled in Sydney. Bye-bye.